It's time for a special episode of Happy Landings with your host, Jay Nowak.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, today, I would very much like to go ahead and raise some awareness to the fact that, as of today, I can confirm that Why Is That will be bigger, better, and after, less than 2 years of pretty much being in the shadows, I can also explain the fact that at some point in time, there is certainly going to be a lot to talk about. Because after all, there will in fact be a total of 65 episodes in comparison to part 1, where there was only 42. So in any case, if I'm ever going to continue onwards with Why Is That from this point going forward, then there's going to be more questions to answer, and I know that for sure. But I'm also going to have a lot of new material to work with. Hopefully I'll have some other stuff along the way to work with, but for now, I'm actually going to have myself an intro made to this new season of Why Is That, because I feel like that I could have done much better back then. And now, of course, the fact that I've had much more experience with editing, a lot more experience within filmmaking, producing high quality content, maybe now would be a great time to go ahead and move on to something that's much more sophisticated and a bit more elaborate than necessary. So in any case, let me introduce to you Why Is That 2.0. A lot of questions will be answered, though I still have to wait on several more of them. And as a matter of fact, there have been a crap ton of submissions that I was able to get online for the most part. So people out there, of course, had all sorts of things to ask about, and of course I will answer these questions no matter what happens. But of course, there are a few limitations and restrictions that I should apply immediately. One thing is that, I don't in fact want to talk about anything as personal as possible. Of course, I'm probably one of the most open people to date, so it is pretty much your lucky day. You get to know about as much of me as possible. But of course, if there is a couple things that I really would not want to have brought up to anything in terms of my content, then to talk about politics in such a matter, it could cause a huge uproar. And of course, many people already have known about the past that I used to have. I pretty much had to stay in the shadows for 5 years. That's right. Just over 5 years I've had to wait just so I could have everything blow over, and then maybe then I could probably try at it again without any more errors. Yeah, the start of 2013 was pretty much where the nail in the coffin had been brought in. And I did in fact have to wait that long just to pretty much get back out and start making more content. So of course, with all that being said, enjoy the fact that Why Is That 2.0 will be on its way soon, but June 13th, 2020 will be a game changer of any date that I happen to start any of my programs. So in that case, be prepared to ask me anything at all. But know the limitations and rules that I have applied, but most importantly, just have fun. Of course, your answers will be given as a shout out to my channel, so be sure to do however you please. But until that happens, I'm Jay Nowak. This is Happy Landings, pretty much going ahead to talk about Why Is That 2.0, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.